guys. Okay, so today's video is going to be, I've already done this brow. I want to try this little hack. I want to show you guys this little hack that I discovered. Not on my own. I've seen a couple people do it on Instagram. And it's actually, you see how sparse my eyebrows are? Like I have almost no eyebrows from over plucking, and I had them tattooed on 20 years ago and they just really never grew back fully. I get hairs throughout here that I have to pluck and some up here, but not enough to actually create a full brow. It's just sparse. So even if I let all these hairs grow in, they're still going to be just sporadic. So it doesn't even make sense to even let them grow. So but anyway, I'm going to try this hack that I tried on this brow. I actually liked it. It actually worked. And what you do is you just take a bar of soap, any kind of soap, any soap really. You probably want to use like a clear soap or white soap. Although all soaps kind of go on clear. This doesn't go on yellow, obviously, or orange, whatever this is. But I just grabbed any bar that I had. And you just go in with any water, primer water, setting spray, whatever you want to use. I'm just going to go in with my Smashbox primer water, and I'm going to just actually spray the soap. And then I'm going to take a spoolie. Any spoolie will work. I'm just using this spoolie that I have from Tarte just because I don't like the brow part of it, so I'm going to use the spoolie for this particular thing. So then you're just going to take the spoolie and you're going to roll it around where you sprayed and pick up that wax, so to speak, soap, and you're going to brush it in your brow or brush it through. And as you can see, it already fluffed up my brow, made the hair that I did have stand up a little bit more. And we're not going to just let the hair stand up. Like, that's not the whole point. The point is you're getting this waxy consistency on your brow to where it's just giving it a lift. It's like volume. It's like putting mousse or gel in your hair, and it just is adding volume to your sparse eyebrow. Not everybody has to do this. I think even if you have full eyebrows, it's probably be kind of fun just to try. But it really does work, as you can see. And then what I'm going to do is just go in and fill in my brow using my Benefit brow, my favorite. You can use whatever your favorite is. And then I'm going to just try to draw in like some hair strokes to try to make it as natural as possible. I kind of got a little bit carried away on this one, so this one just doesn't look as natural as I wanted it to look, but it does look a little bit more natural than what my brows have been looking like in just my whole brow routine. But let me just, I'm going to do what I've been doing. Only thing that I'm changing up is I'm going to add some strokes. So the soap does give it a nice little tug, you know, base to where you can draw. Because my brows are so mismatched, I have to really try to even them out as much as I can. And to get a perfect brow, I mean, it takes time. Like, you're not going to get a perfect brow in a 5-minute video. I mean, you might, but realistically, if you have to draw your brows on to the degree that I have to draw my brows on, this automatically gives you like a little bit of a facelift. I'm just giving it like some hair strokes. But again, I'm kind of overdoing it with the hair strokes again with this brow. But the whole point of this video is about the soap hack and how it fills your brows, makes them fuller. And it really is just a volumizer for your brows. Strengthens your brow game. I know I look horrible right now, you guys, because I've been so sick for like 5 days, 6 days straight. Finally just trying to bounce back and get back into the swing of things. I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Pomade in Walnut, my favorite pomade, using my e.l.f. dual-ended brush. Really a good brush. Highly recommend it if you use pomades. It feels like putting this on over the soap feels like, you'll notice if you try it, I'm not saying it's sticky, but it feels like it's already got a hold, kind of like hairspray. Like you could just feel the stickiness, and not in a bad way. We don't want to add too much because we don't want it to turn white, but I'm going to clean this brow up, obviously. And I'm going to clean it up using my Tarte Shape Tape, per usual. Pretty much whatever concealer I'm using is what I'll use to clean my brow up with. Again, they're a little uneven because this brow is always higher than this brow. So I have to try to fill this one in here. To try to even them out. And we don't want them too close together here. You always want your brow to end about right here. So they're already kind of a little bit too far out, but I'm going to try to fix that. Really having a heck of a time. But I mean, this is, you know, this is the real thing. Like, this is how it really happens sometimes. Sometimes it really does take this long, and sometimes, you know, you do have to, you know, fill them in, clean them up, maybe wipe them off and start over. It just depends on how much time you're willing to invest in your actual eyebrows, your makeup in general. This eyebrow to me seems like it's a little bit longer, and it's probably, they're never going to be like identical, you know, we always say that they're not twin sisters. You know, they are related because one side of your face is always just a little bit different than the other side. I know on mine it is. I did already hydrate and prime my skin. I lightly color corrected my under eye because my dark circles are so intense because of the flu. I look kind of like The Walking Dead, but I don't know. I really like this little soap thing, guys. Like, I'll do it probably every day. I really think that I'm going to incorporate it into my eyebrow routine, just because it really did give me some almost natural looking, fuller brows than what I already had. They were already trained to just lay down, and that soap really lifts them up and kind of holds them in place. So it's just like a gel for your eyebrows. I'm gonna try to see if I can come up with some type of mousse or gel. Well, there's already gel stuff out there, but obviously, but this is just a good little hack. You can use any soap, any spoolie that you have laying around. I truly think that if you try it, that you will definitely continue to do it. I know that I will. I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup and just kind of come back and just let you see what it looks like, even though it's not going to look much different, but just how the whole look just comes together. So, and there you have it, guys, the finished look. So not only was this video a eyebrow hack, soap hack, it was also a transformation. I just feel like I look so much more, obviously, alive and awake. Putting makeup on really makes a difference. I did hydrate my skin. I hydrated my under eyes really good before I finished or continued on with my makeup. I am going to continue the soap hack. It really does work. It made a huge difference in how my eyebrows go on with the pencil, with the pomade. Like, it really gives it a really good base that's not too sticky and it's not hard, but it just gives it like volume. And just a good, I don't know what the good term would be for it, but it has like a tugging power so that, you know, when you're drawing on, you're not slipping or your pomade's not sliding off. It just really does work. So I think you should just give it a try and see for yourself. I'm going to continue to do it, like I said, in my everyday routine. I'm probably going to get a bar of soap that's a little, you know, prettier, and maybe put a nice little case on it, or just keep it in the box at least. But any soap works. I just picked that one, and it doesn't go on orange or yellow or whatever the color of the bar of soap is. Obviously you don't want to get black. I have charcoal soap, and I'm definitely not going to use that, but anyway, that's a no-brainer. But yeah, I'm going to continue doing it. So I'm going to try to get out, get some sunshine, get some fresh air. Being in the house and being sick for the past 6 days, I really, you know, I have a little bit of cabin fever, and I do need to wash my car. I know it is snowing, and well, it's not snowing today, but it's been snowing, and normally I wash my car in between snowstorms. And I think after this 4th snowstorm, I haven't washed my car. So I'm going to be taking it in for an oil change, and I did tell you guys that I'm going to, I don't know if I told you, but I'm going to do a little room tour and kind of show you what my beauty room looks like. And it's more like a before. I haven't really showed my beauty room, but I'm just going to kind of show you what I'm working with, and I'm going to be doing a little makeover, because although I have a whole room, it's not the biggest room. And so you see when I'm doing my videos, like I'm knocking stuff over. I don't always sit at my vanity. I do like to sit at my vanity and get as many videos as I can with natural sunlight. So that's why some of my videos, you see all the background. I do have some backdrops that I've got, and some different backgrounds that I'm going to be, you'll be seeing in future videos. But yeah, so I'm going to do a little before and after. It doesn't look bad now. It's a little chaotic, as you can kind of see from the background, but all that's going to be a little different. So we'll just show you before and after. That's always fun, right? So yeah, do something fun for yourself, guys. Remember to always speak positive to yourself. We speak positive to other people and spread love, and we post stuff on Instagram and Twitter and inspirational things and scriptures and quotes and everything, but we don't always treat ourselves that way. I've been kind of beating myself up the past couple days, and I kind of hit rock bottom, I think, so to speak, just within myself. We only know our personal thoughts. Like, only we know what goes through our minds. And, we really can choose our thoughts. Sometimes our thoughts get us stuck. And it's not always a bad thing, because I think it's important to work through whatever is really bothering you, whatever the deep root of things are. Sometimes you can figure it out, and sometimes you can't, and it's okay, because some things, maybe in time you'll figure it out, or it'll reveal itself. Our brain allows us to deal with only so much at a certain time. Like, it'll only reveal a certain amount that it knows that our body can actually endure. So just speak positive to yourself, guys. I need to do some decluttering in my life. And like I said, I always say I'm deep, because I always speak deep. Like, everything I talk about is like a deep thing, because that's how I am, and that's how my life goes, and I can't be any other way. So I'm going to straighten up my beauty room. Obviously, it really doesn't need a lot of work, because I just put it all together. So other than straightening it up and showing you guys the before, I'm going to declutter, and I'm going to declutter makeup. I'm going to do a little inventory of things and see what I have, because I've repurchased probably a couple things twice, not realizing that I already had it. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to go through, do an inventory, see what I have, straighten things out, organize things, throw things away, maybe donate things. And I'm going to, I think that's important for us to do in our life, declutter, not just in our physical life, in our homes, our cars, but in our spiritual and our mental life. We need to declutter the stinking thinking that we have in our minds that bring us down, or that have us comparing ourselves to others, and just being comfortable and loving yourself, and really getting to know yourself. I've had a whole lot of time to get to know myself while I've been sick. Not that I didn't have enough time before, because being, medically retired, I have a lot of time on my hands, and sometimes it's bittersweet. I was talking with my older daughter, and when you feel people's pain and happiness, it's a gift and a curse. And sometimes we carry stuff that doesn't belong to us. And you can be there for people, you can love people, you can forgive, you can move on, but don't carry other people's stuff, other people's junk. Sometimes we like to take that on, because we like to be, we like to fix, and we like to make people feel better. But like, not knowingly, we're taking that on in our spirit, and our spirit becomes heavy, and we can't figure out why we're feeling so down. And so, like, there was a dark cloud, over your head. A lot of times we're just sucking in other people's negative energy, and it's not always people dumping on us negatively, intentionally. Sometimes we just pick up other people's energy, because if you're that type of person, I'm open to it. So when you're open to good, you're also open to bad. So take some time, reflect. I saged my house yesterday. I saged my body. I do my own. We all have our own ways of decluttering, or clearing out, or purifying, and that's my way. So everybody has their own way. You do your thing, whatever works for you. But I do like to sage periodically, and I can tell you that after I saged, the air felt so much lighter. I cried most of yesterday, for many reasons, which probably is why I looked kind of worse than usual. But it was needed. It was needed. You have to work through things to get to the other side. you know, we can't just dance around it, because it's going to resurface again, again, and again, until we actually deal with whatever it is that's, you know, got us down, or whatever it is that's eating at us. You have to actually go through the process and trust the process. So anyway, that's Dez's deep Friday moment. With that being said, guys, yeah, let's do some spring cleaning. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Give this video a like if you liked it. Always don't forget to look in the description box below. You know, there's that little arrow. Don't forget to click on that, because that's kind of where I break stuff down too. If I don't put it in my video, and I also give pretty much what I'm talking about. But there's also other information in there, so don't forget to click that and check that out. Leave me comments, suggestions. Just say, hey, hi, what's up, or you know, whatever. But you know, I just help me grow my channel. I know I always say that, you know, it's not about the numbers, and it really isn't about the numbers, but it kind of is, in the sense that my channel is to share. My channel is to teach, to not just health and beauty, but real life stuff, and we can get through things together. You don't always have to fight your battle alone, and whatever it is that you believe in, God or whoever, the universe, whatever you believe in, I know you have that, but I can also be here as a support to you, and we can be here for each other. Sometimes we have to go through things alone. Like yesterday was necessary for me to go through what I was going through alone. And you know, that's just what I had to do, and we all have our own individual stuff. So anyway, yeah, I appreciate you guys. I look forward to my next video. I know I talked about a video that I was preparing for, and I'm excited that I'm feeling better, because I am prepared to do the video, and I'm going to be doing that video this weekend, so keep an eye out for it. And yeah, guys, so with all of that being said, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to go on with my day. And I just pray that you guys have a blessed evening, a blessed weekend. And yeah, so I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.